Previously.
And of course I forgot my passport as well, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yo, so I was going to show you guys the apartment after I got the haircut, but that didn't happen. But I've cleaned the apartment now. Everything is done. I've had a lot of stuff to do. That is also done. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, new week. So I need to showcase the apartment now, final result. So I have room for new stuff to show and talk about. This is a box I have made with the owner's stuff. He has a lot of random stuff. He has over 20 knives in the kitchen, and I put a lot of stuff here in the box because I'm not having it in my shelves. This is the storeroom. I've cleaned it a little at least. Stack of water because you have to drink water out of bottles, not from the sink. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's very neat. It's very handy, to be honest. This is the bathroom. That thing is actually really scary in the night. It makes it can make loud noises, and then that's when you start thinking and regretting that you used to watch horror movies. But let there be light. These are Philips Hue lights, and for those who don't know what this is, you guys are missing out, and for those who know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Here, oh shit, that scared me. Yeah, to keep a fresh smell here, and you know, it's a bathroom. Yeah. These are some salts I bought from Krakow when we went down there. It's finally neat and clean here, and I can change everything as I want it. I have a morning light because, you know, in the morning when you have to go wake up, this is a killing light. So then you have a more calm and patient light that doesn't kill your eyes, and you can actually get used to the light before have to face it. Over to the bedroom. Finally done. Much cleaner, much more open. This room was so congested with all the shelves in the line here, which you saw in the previous videos. Everything is moved out. One of them I moved into the living room, which looks very cool. Other is moved down to the basement. I asked the owner to help me with that. I have my own charging center here, I guess. I have a lot of electronic stuff. I love electronics. So yeah, I need to always keep them charged. And this is Fox from Harry Potter. I love this bird. I love birds in general. And this is actually a little funny. I got this for Christmas, and my sister told me that I should bring this with me and send her letters from here. So I thought I'd do that. That would be cool. Yeah, cool, neat, clean. Over to the living room. Ta-da! Finally done. This is the perfect and the most beautiful furniture piece I have in this living room. Love the lights. I had to move, or I moved some of the stuff from these cupboards because this is basically what I have. This is the kitchen. And yeah, this is, you know, traditional stuff. And then this is basically the stuff I have. So this shelf here is very handy because this is a part of the kitchen now. And yeah, I have the microwave, and yeah, this is a piece of the kitchen because I asked him what the hell is this, and well, you put stuff here and then the water just drains down here, and I mean, that's why these get broken. So I told him to fix this for me because this is pretty useless. He's going to do that. The TV is set. All the lights in this living room are smart lights. Always controlled by phone and apps, the way I like it. And I can also attach all the lights to the TV. Something I can show you guys in a later video where I can go in depth with all the equipment I have. And yeah, because I also have a very big computer. Till the next video. Yeah, so later on I will show you the school, I'll show you the place I live in, the areas around, and yeah, the stuff I do in daily life. Yeah. Okay, shit is about to get real here because this is our first time at the hospital, and yeah, we don't have a lab coat, and we are going straight in to watch some serious shit. And he was like, this is the only opportunity you have. So he really wants to show us this, and it's called, what was the disease, the name of the disease? Yo guys, so you just saw a video of me being all dramatic about shit's about to go down and stuff like that, and honestly, it kind of did. So today was our first nursing class, as it says on our schedule. It's basically 10 minutes away from the actual university, and it's an actual hospital. So we went there, and then went to the reception thingy, asked where we were supposed to go, and then told us to go to the 7th floor. So we did, and we were early out because we didn't want to be late. And then we see a doctor coming towards us with our files, and we were like, oh, maybe I should ask her. And I just started asking. I was like, are you the teacher? She's like, oh, you're the students from the university. I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, this way. So we followed. And she was giving us some, like, she was looking, scanning us, and I was like, and honestly I did feel uncomfortable because we were at the hospital, and I was wearing a jacket, my backpack, and yeah, so we went into the room, and then she was like, she wasn't angry at us, but she was like, she expected us to have lab coats and stethoscopes. And then she told us, like, it is expected of you to have lab coats when you come to the hospital, and we're like just sitting there because, you know, it's very cultural different here, and I personally don't like to be spoken in that way too, because I kind of want to be like prepared and yeah, not spoken down to. When I was scared, like, she was doing that to us, and we're like, we had no idea what to do here, to be honest, like, and we excused ourselves, of course. And then she started going through our schedule, and then she said, like, you have a weird name we didn't even know. We're like, no. And then she said, yes, but it's on my schedule. And I took out my iPad. I was like, woman, we have we just came from biochemistry, no, biology. And she goes, are you not 4th year? And we're like, no, we're the 1st year, spring admission, and this is our first time at the hospital. She was like, oh, and then suddenly she was all sad and excusing and blah blah, and she ran out. We're like, okay, that was good. We didn't get the blame for not having lab coats, because in 4th year not having a lab coat, I can understand her disappointment, but 1st year, woman, be a little easier on us. So she went out and brought in another dude, and that dude was so hyped, and okay, hype is maybe the wrong word. He wanted to show us something really bad, and he was like, you guys need to see this because it's very rare. It's a condition, and what was rare about it is that they do not have that type of patient at the hospital so many times. Like, I guess he was lucky that that patient was there at that time, so he wanted to show us this. And this is a dermatologist, that means skin specialist, and we don't have about skin until 4th year, but this was so important that he wanted us to see it now, because now we will actually be able to see it. It's different when you see an actual disease and an actual person with the disease than having to read about it and see videos and stuff like that. So I agreed with his thought. So basically, that's when I made that move, because things got so excited. Like, he ran out, he got these green coats for us, and one of my friends said, actually, in the class, you should vlog this now. I was like, oh yeah, I should. And I took up the camera. I was like, oh my gosh, she's going down. And then when he came out, that's why I obviously turned out the camera and put it down, because I need to stay professional, guys. I'm becoming a doctor, you know. I can't be not cool. So yeah, we went out. We went to the patient, and honestly, I was like, we weren't expecting anything. We were expecting a information class. So first, that thing, like, we straight into the patient, and there she was lying, 56-year-old woman, with the disease called systematic sclerosis. Correct me if I said that wrong, but I am not a professional yet, so I am excused. Basically, this disease, it's your immune system that goes against you, as I've understood it. Our immune system attacks stuff that comes in our body, which is not supposed to be in our body. And what this disease does is that it's kind of like cancer, I think, because cancer starts attacking your body from the inside. Okay, I'm not gonna go into much detail because I do not know yet. But what I do know is that it starts from your nails or from your tips. It never starts on the, yeah. So it always starts on your tips, and if you are especially cold-fingered person, maybe you should go have a talk with your doctor and just ask, because in all seriousness, this is a very dangerous disease and it's a fatal disease. I asked the doctor that after we came out, because we were allowed to check, like examine her hands, and we were allowed to like properly look. And yeah, it wasn't cool, because I wanted to ask how can you prevent it. And from the moment this disease starts, from the moment your skin basically tracks itself, it becomes thickened, it goes backwards, and your bones start also shrinking, kind of like your finger starts going backward and you become like this, because everything shrinks and thickens and hardens. So I wanted to ask him, like, is there any cure? And they can always slow it down, but it does not have any cure. And usually a person with this disease lives for a certain time. I'm not gonna go into details or anything. So then we went into the room and we were like, okay, that was unexpected. It was no trauma or anything. It was just, I wasn't expecting something so dramatic. And so yeah, then our actual teacher came in, or doctor. And she said hi and blah blah blah, and then she said she's gonna show us the whole hospital. And then we started looking at the hospital, went into the emergency, and then suddenly I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest, but we like literally started interacting with I was gonna say passengers because I used to work at the airport, but no, patients. And we went to the emergency center, and suddenly there is a half-naked, very big woman laying on the bench there, being tested for pulse and all, you know, stuff you need to do at the emergency. I was like, okay. And then on the second bed, there was a dude lying there with the bandage who had been in a car accident. And yeah, we had to like check on the screens the pulse, the heartbeat, the blood pressure, and ECG even. We're like, okay. It was interesting, it was cool. And then, I'm sorry. I don't know what was wrong with the doctor. She probably felt like doing gym or something. But she literally took us up 7 floors on stairs. That will be 8 floors, because in Poland they have ground floor as well. In Norway we don't. First floor is like first floor. A weird thing. But yeah, we went up 7 floors first, and all the way to the top, to the 10th, because she wanted to show us all the freaking departments. And we're like, okay, cool. And then she said 5 minutes break, and she didn't give us water. I was like, but yeah, it was fine, we survived. And after that long gym session, she came in, started talking about pulse. And then we like started explaining that you can take, there's 7 places, or yeah, there are a lot of places you can take pulse, but we basically took pulse from the neck, we took from the wrist here, and from the elbow, and under the finger here, and then of course the Latin names under the knee. And then she also told us you can take pulse from your from the groin, which is basically right next to your your under things, you know, your shaft, your claw, whatever you want. I was like, okay, fine. It's like on the inner side of your thigh. And I'm like, cool. And then she was like, are you ready? I'm like, for what? And then we went out again, straight into another room with 5 different, like in a room with 5 patients. And then she just put us straight into it. I was first. She was like, boys first, because unfortunately, we're only 4 people in my class. 1 boy, me, and 3 girls. So since I was so unfairly outnumbered, she was like, boys first. I was like, okay, fine, I don't mind. 2019. So I went in and then started from the neck, elbow, wrist, and then he started dressing off. And that's when I was like, okay. From in all seriousness, I did get really serious because I am a professional person. I have been working for many years. I know when to become professional, but the fact, and I was sweating so much, and I wasn't expecting all this. Like, I knew that this is something that I will be doing this. It will be a part of my profession, but the fact that I was going straight into it, I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting, but it was cool. I was actually shocked that you have so much more pulse down under than you have anywhere else, but I guess it makes sense with a lot of stuff. So yeah, that was a very interesting day at the hospital. Though she did tell us that we should get lab coats because it's better, and we kind of want to get it too because we want to blend in. We're gonna, like, it looks weird when we're walking with green stuff and all them cool kids be like with lab coats. And also we need a watch, but I have an Apple Watch, so and I was fine. So yeah, that was an interesting day at the hospital. Yeah, no, that was basically it. Nothing more happened. That's about it. Now the time is, oh my god, 12:30, and I need to go to bed. It's school tomorrow. See you guys. So basically, I have a confession here. You know, I've been in a relationship for since 2017. I came into this relationship when I really needed it. It was a tough time, and yeah, in August, I think, or September, around that time, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. And then I went for it. And it's been really hard not being able to be in that relationship anymore because of you know, I'm studying in Poland. It's far away. I'm far away from home, so I couldn't do it anymore. So yeah, guess what, I'm back in Norway, and I found this extra beautiful place behind the tree with the lighting to make it more personal, I guess. Because I had to come back. I couldn't do it anymore. So I'm not coming back like forever here, but you know, I had to meet her. I had to. So yeah, stay fit, guys, because it's time I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in the next video. Yeah, like in a minute. I'm just gonna switch the clip and then you'll see it. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm back, and this is my home, as you guys remember. It's dark here. So yeah, about the confession thing, let me introduce you to my relationship. Woo! Do you see this? She's so heartbroken, frozen even. And yeah, I met her actually in 2016, not 17. She's my golden Volvo baby girl, and we have history, guys. And 2 weeks apart, and I couldn't anymore. I've been taking I don't feel I've been faithful even, because I've been taking Uber, I've been taking buses while she's here dumped in the snow. So I was like, you know what, babe, I'm coming for you, honey. She will be my support and I will be her support, and we will live happily ever after. No more Ubers for me, because I got my baby. So now I'm gonna sleep in, I will sleep for 4 or 5 hours, and then I will start driving for 18 hours back to Poland. But as long as I'm with her, I'm happy. This is the first time ever I have experienced that it's too windy to actually dock. You really need to own a piece of crap if you want to drive on this road.